Hi, welcome to Next Fix Buku-oo-logy. This is unexpectedly adalah bahagian kedua untuk review buku John Grisham's The Client. Somehow after the first segment, I feel that I'm still learning the way. I bet. I mean, this is more like a spoilers bukan review. I'm just trying to go with the flow and what I feel is best. And right now I feel that rasa ada a few things that I want to touch upon. Contohnya pasal the characters yang John Grisham shape. Dalam cerita ni pasal macam mana budak 11 tahun survive, making it out alive, at least dalam story ni. That sounds ominous. Lupa. So okay, contohnya kan dalam cerita tu Mark, budak 11 tahun, he's the functioning member of the family. Ada 3 kan, satu Ricky, adik dia yang tengah macam koma, macam tengah shock, actually traumatized lepas tengok the suicide punya victim of himself, and dia went through a shock lah, so dia tengah di nurse di hospital. Mak dia pula macam have to be there 24/7 kalau Ricky tu bangun, takut dia go back to shock lah, so she have to be there. Jadi tak bekerja, tak boleh, and she's tired, and and it's hard to actually live and sleep in the hospital. Actually she was only given a cot, macam makeshift bed or something like that lah, yang but that's the thing, the story itself macam didn't manage to tunjukkan how courageous the mom is, Diane, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Tapi towards the end she tried to fight lah, for what's best for her sons and also the family. Okay, let's start with Mark. And I think what makes the story gripping, I mean, in terms of macam how the author John Grisham try to make us empathize dengan karakter tu adalah the persoalan of who can we trust. And dalam hal ni budak umur 11 tahun tu, Mark ni, who? Dalam hal ni he was approached first, the better word is like macam di pressure, ditekan actually oleh polis, nama dia Hardy, who thinks that he's lying. In normal circumstances, I mean, we are told that one needs to be upfront, honest, tell all to the police, and we don't really expect budak 11 tahun tahu that they have a right for a lawyer apa semua kan. And one detail that I forgot to mention, ada dalam buku tu, adalah dia spend a lot of time watching legal dramas on TV, so Law and Order or something like that lah. So he kind of macam was in the know. Tapi dunia dalam drama berbanding dengan reality itu berbeza. Tapi as we go along the story, we know that the drama that he watch help at least macam give him a keen sense of awareness bahawa for comparison, even just for comparison's sake. So as I was saying, Mark, dalam cerita tu kita tengok Mark tidak trust the police officer nama Hardy. um, he and then and he also didn't trust his mother enough to tell her everything at once. He wants to, tapi at first few occasions mak dia letih, terpaksa ambil Valium untuk rehat because she's been lepas balik kerja je terus attend to anak dia yang shock, terus pergi hospital, terus berjaga takut anak dia bangun. So Mark feels macam bertanggungjawab lah untuk tidak bebankan lagi mak dia. So he purposely withheld. He was going to, tapi dia tak nak bebankan sebab mak dia tengah worry adik dia Ricky tak bangun. Kalau tak bangun maknanya macam mana tu, macam vegetative state ke, although people in shock selalunya come around bangun, tapi this is a 5 or 6 year old child, so there is that worry lah, takut macam shot ke some sort like that lah. It happens, it seems, it seems that traumatized, so dia tak bagi. And then dalam cerita ni ada paralegal yang nama dia Bhgn. I think the character Bhgn ni memang refreshing and a sort of macam daredevil partner for the lawyer nama Reggie. Rupanya Bhgn ni kira memang partner lah, walaupun dia sebenarnya jawatan dia paralegal. Tukar dia cerita sebenarnya adalah dia pergi belajar law tapi tak lepas bar exam, so dia end up jadi paralegal. And he have been BFF dengan the lawyer Reggie, so they work together. And they met masa kat pusat alcoholic pusat treatment center untuk alcoholics lah, that sort of thing. And he knew what Reggie has been through. Reggie ni dulu golongan hoi polloi posh-posh sebab suami dia macam surgeon macam tu kan. Sekali bila suami dia dah berjaya gila-gila, mula pasang betina kiri kanan atas depan, dia dia susahkan prosedur untuk bercerai, and then dia committed Reggie ni to a mental institution. So Reggie came out of the mental institution, start to build her life again, belajar law, some sort like that lah. So I was confused sekejap. Dia jumpa Bhgn mas dekat alcoholic treatment center ke dekat mental institution tu. So itu yang figure it out and try to check it out. Okay, so that's that. And then condition Ricky ni, it's something yang orang kata, yalah, I think it's nama pun kan cerita, namanya pun novel. So but abuse ni ni bukan abuse, ni bila dia nampak something shocking. I think even adult pun macam bila tengok pembunuhan ke out of nowhere, macam something too gruesome to register, dia macam something terputus ke ataupun put on pause, something like that lah. So bayangkan kepada budak umur kecil-kecil. And this story, novel Decline by John Grisham, also try to highlight pasal family yang berhadapan dengan abusive parent, the husband in this case. Dia dalam minum, kemudian bila dia naik angin tu, mabuk tu, dia pukul anak, pukul bini. And at one point, the highlight of the tu adalah the mother tu, Diane tu, dah letih ke apa semua kena pukul tu, dia panggil nama anak dia Mark. Mark masa tu the author tulis, what can he do? Dia budak lagi kan, macam mana dia nak tolong? But dia pergi cari ke pinjam batting untuk baseball tu kan, bat baseball yang daripada besi ke titanium tu. So somehow one thing led to another, dia pergi tibai kepala ayah dia. Tapi budak kan, so dia pukul pun tak berapa kuat lah impactnya. Jadi ayah dia balas dendam pukul, and then I think the scene was that dia koyak baju mak dia dengan Mark, and then biar dia orang telanjang bagi neighbor semua tengok. Macam jahat lah, macam jenis pelesik perangai. So I think this story also tells that bila the divorce proceeding went on in the court, I mean it tells that the father ni pandai menipu. Depan polis dia pandai cara lah apa semua, and then end up walaupun kes yang sampai pukul, and then koyakkan baju mak dia dengan dia, and then biarkan dia orang telanjang bogel dekat tengah jalan bagi semua jiran nampak. Walaupun lepas tu dia baik kautim dengan polis, conclusion dia adalah just another everyday domestic thing happening. And dekat court pun the husband, cara dia cakap apa semua kan, macam Diane gila lah. The family tu tak menipu lah, dia yang kesian, macam tu lah. So at the end of the day, Mark volunteered untuk bagi testimoni, and it showed macam in a way he took things it was a gamble of course, tapi it makes a big difference. Masa tu dia cakap apa sebenarnya ayah dia buat, macam mana ayah dia tipu lah kepada court. Dia cerita satu apa yang berlaku. The judge terkejut, and then menangis jugalah sebab mendengarnya. Masa tu lah baru macam terkatuk mulut ayah dia. Masa tu macam hilang credibility lah, you know, in a way. So in that case kan, kalau Mark tak bercakap, because he was not required to. So since he was not required to, I mean nobody pressured him, but he made the initiative himself. So dalam cerita ni kan, macam budak umur 11 tahun tu kan, macam had to fend for himself, had to be the hero, had to do something to protect not just his life, tapi life of his mother and also adik dia. Maybe thanks to drama-drama legal yang tunjuk kat TV, never say never, that they are not macam bermanfaat ke apa semua kan. I think betul lah orang kata macam pentingnya untuk tidak beritahu anak-anak bahawa budak-budak jangan, adik-adik kita jangan percaya orang cepat, lebih lagi orang yang kata dia berjawatan tinggi ke ataupun apa. Even then, macam dalam cerita ni, dia si Mark ni dia weight, dia timbang tarakan dulu apa kesan buruk ke apa semua. Dia sampai, you know, I think as much as 3/4 into the story pun I tak tahu apa yang dia tahu, because Reggie the lawyer kata macam, do you know? Then Mark semesti kata, do you want to know? Reggie pun kata tak payah. Macam tu. So of course dalam tu ditekankan bahawa lawyer dengan klien ada client-lawyer privilege, Tapi pada masa yang sama, kalau lawyer tu tahu dalam hal ni sama ada orang yang bunuh diri itu tells the big secret, contohnya di mana mayat senator tu ditanam ataupun everything, maknanya nyawa bukan saja nyawa Mark kepada Mark adik dia, tapi lawyer dan juga family dia. Family Reggie ni seorang je mak dia, so he have to be careful too. Eventually he told one of the most funny but also macam courageous scenes dalam novel tu, bila dia orang cuba pergi check betul ke ada body di tempat yang sekian-sekian yang dicakap oleh orang gila yang bunuh diri, yang off himself tu. So this story ni points that macam even though you come from a broken family, really really broken, tapi it highlights that the mother is really a good person, really really a good, and Mark's love her, cumanya at times she couldn't be the adult at all times for dia terpaksa Mark ni, Diane ni terpaksa kerja di what is termed as sweatshop, baby kilang gaji murah. Yang sweatshop ni macam yang kes-kes kilang zaman dulu kan ada kes kilang Nike ke Apple ke apa benda brand besar, tapi living and working conditions of the workers especially in China tu teruk hanat macam tu. Dalam kes-kes kilang macam tu ada yang bunuh diri tak tahan sebab terlampau ketat, terlampau long hours, gaji ciput, and then dia pentingkan output saja, macam tak ada peri kemanusiaan lah. Those kilang-kilang tu ada, and they are called somehow sweatshop. That's what I recall lah. So Mark's mother, Diane, to work in those kind of places lah. So it's hard, it's draining on the soul, but she have to put food on the table. So that's what it is. Eventually the story wraps up in a way that Mark punya orang kata maturely macam pausing on telling it to everybody, and then negotiating in a way sebab budak. There's one more thing, sebab dia budak, people don't take him seriously. People would want to just sabotage him, pressure him, ambil kesempatan lah kan. Tapi people don't ask macam apa nanti kelibat masa depan dia, nasib dengan family. In the first segment I told that eventually the mafia burn Mark's punya family punya trailer yang diorang sewa. So nanti nak duduk mana kan macam tu. As I said dalam first segment tu, FBI ke polis lepas dah tahu the rahsia tu, whatever yang the suicide guy told him, they just leave him lah, macam tu lah. Tapi somehow Mark and the people around him macam Reggie, Clint, who wants to fight for the best, managed to secure a good bargain. And bargaining, I think this story highlights that you have to know your rights, you have to know what you have. Don't let people take advantage of you, because people they just want to take. They will even take it for free. They might say thank you, tapi what's that? Sepatutnya they give what's fair. Dalam hal ni at the end with the tight ribbon on it, the story tells that the bargaining went well. The Mark's lawyer Reggie helped to secure, to negotiate a good package, bargaining dengan witness protection program. I don't know about Malaysia ada ke tidak ke tak ada, tapi dekat US tu is rife dengan tu lah. So lebih lagi dalam kes mafia ni macam tu kan. So they managed to secure a deal that Mark dengan family dia akan direlocate, tapi sebelum direlocate tu adik dia tu Ricky tu yang tengah intensive care sebab shock lepas tengok orang bunuh diri tu, akan dipindahkan ke hospital lain dan kosnya akan ditanggung oleh kerajaan Amerika melalui FBI macam tu lah. And then lepas tu mak dia akan diberi kerja, ada kereta, bukannya mewah-mewah tapi just to start, tapi it's better than before kan. Talk about luck lah kan, they had the most rotten of luck. So kemudian Mark pula happens to stumble upon orang bunuh diri, and orang bunuh diri tu pula lawyer kepada mafia yang baru tahu bahawa mafia tu tanam mayat senator yang lawan, cuba oppose pembinaan toxic dump management place yang mafia nak cuba bina. So talk about turning misery ataupun bad luck into something beneficial. If you look at it, and memang the highlight of the story is Mark. Tapi we must also understand that Mark will not be able to do it himself. Budak umur 11 tahun kan. And the author John Grisham put it in a realistic way that he couldn't do everything. So dalam hal ni adults yang bertanggungjawab, yang nampak how they can help. Contohnya there's one part Reggie the lawyer, and then Glenn the partner, the paralegal for Reggie, and then the juvenile judge, I think his name is Harris, was it Harris, lupa judge juvenile tu lah. So he helped too, dia kenakan balik geng-geng. There's another gang, prosecutor ke apa benda yang nama Reverend Fitzroy, something like that. So dia kenakan balik lah. These are all good people working for the people. Tapi in terms of dalam gelojoh dia nak maklumat, sebab they want to nail the mafia. So in their hastiness ke apa semua tu, they sanggup, bukan these few people tu sanggup try to menakut. They are memang mencadangkan untuk menakut-nakutkan the budak, the Mark, the lawyer, the family, apa semua tu. So this kind of intimidation tu kat adult pun dalam kes ni sepatutnya tak patut. Ini kan pula budak umur 11 tahun yang on his own. The mother also wasn't able to mentally be there for him and the situation. So I think the story again managed to highlight lah pasal survivors of abuse, family abuse, ayah yang sepatutnya menolong, ayah yang sepatutnya memberi tauladan yang baik, jadi orang yang tak guna, minum, kemudian bila minum lupa diri, jadi ganas, pukul itu pukul ini, lepas tu minta maaf tapi buat lagi, and then menipu, turn on the charm sampai polis pun kata okay lah tak ada apa-apa, sampai the judges pun hampir nak percaya semua. But Mark kata ni tak boleh jadi, this is not what it's gonna be. I think this story, this novel, the client highlight that orang yang buat jahat ni kan, macam dia tak mengaku kalau bila dia nak get out of it, and jadi dia turn on the charms, and these people are gifted, and talk about doing that against budak macam Mark yang 11 tahun, emotionally battered mother and woman like Diane, and budak yang lagi satu Ricky, adik bongsu dia tu yang umur 5-6 tahun. So how could somebody do it like that? But it happened. At least dalam story ni it happened lah. So I mean, cases like this orang kata happen every day. It's nothing new, and I guess it gets forgotten. Tapi John Grisham said that something entirely horrific happened. The suicide of the lawyer, mafia lawyer, that put the lives of these people in a whirlwind, in the tumbler machine, dalam washing machine ke apa semua. But it turned out okay. It turned out for the better. Tapi not because of fate. In a way it is like that. Tapi sebab Mark was berjaga-jaga. Thanks to maybe, you know, sedikit pendedahan kepada dunia legal yang dia tengok dalam TV sikit. But the author John Grisham tak adalah cakap sampai Mark ni jadi lawyer himself. No. He just knew that contohnya dia perlukan lawyer. Although his first attempt nak cari lawyer yang bagus tu ended up in a dud, sebab lawyer yang kononnya keluar TV, ada advertisement besar dalam Yellow Pages, ada billboard, tak semestinya diorang is the right fit. In a way he got rejected flat out, you know. But sometimes orang yang tak ada semua tu, and you know, who went through a lot worse things, turn out to be a good fit. I think dalam cerita ni John Grisham was trying to say that a good lawyer is not supposed it's not just about you kena ada dapat dalam billboard besar, ada TV advertisement, ada iklan dalam majalah ke Yellow Pages. You have to find somebody yang understands, who speaks the language, and who will be there for you. It's a relationship kan. In most cases your fate is in their hands to a certain extent. So dalam hal ni there is fate involved, sebab nak lari daripada Pak Gad yang nampak macam budak ni buat apa dekat bangunan ni. So this Pak Gad was trying to apprehend lah, tapi Mark culas mikirnya, turn the nearest doorknob and masuk dalam office tu, which turned out to be office kepada Reggie. So the lawyer Reggie ni plays an instrumental role, not just a mother, tapi orang kata a good ethical lawyer yang really fights for the kids. I've never encountered ataupun kita je lah kot, orang lain tahu kot cerita pasal lawyer yang you know help kids in whatever circumstances, domestic abuse ke, abandon ke, mak ayah penagih dadah ke apa semua. So I think their hearts are the hearts of gold. I think case ni apply juga kot dalam macam case macam Bedah apa semua tu kan, lawyers yang try to defend almost voiceless victims, and more so sebab dia masih kecil, you know, and so it's reality cannot be compared to fiction lah. But that's about it. I hope that all of us will be blessed to find other good reads in the future. Take care. Bye bye.